The Nintendo Switch Pro is an almost guarantee at this point, so it's a good time to talk about 5 features the upcoming console needs. Believe it or not, even the Nintendo Switch has some flaws, so here are some things Nintendo should add to avoid them next time. But before starting the list, it's Corner Talk's 2-year anniversary in 2 weeks time. Tell us what we should do in the comments. Also, if you're new to this channel and not subscribed, why not consider doing so? It's free and it helps a ton. Without going on for any longer, we're Corner Talk and there are 5 features the Nintendo Switch Pro needs. Although it's possible to add friends on the Nintendo Switch console, it isn't possible to join each other's party and talk to each other. This is why Nintendo needs to implement a voice chat system on the Nintendo Switch Pro. You should be able to talk to 4 consoles at once and you could invite them or join the Switch party. It should be set up that even if you're in the game, you can still be able to talk and hear your friends. You should be able to adjust the party audio and game audio ratio just in case you want to hear more than the other. Heck, there should even be a voice changer just to mess around with your friends. If one of your friends is annoying you, you should of course be able to mute and kick them if you're the leader of the party, and obviously, you should be able to mute yourself and leave the party whenever you want. One final voice party feature I would like added to the Pro is the ability to make your friends the leader if they wanted to make changes to settings only the leader can do. On the Nintendo Switch, you can change your profile to a large variety of different Nintendo characters and objects. I'm sure this will carry on to the Nintendo Switch Pro, and if none of the profiles suit your taste buds, the Nintendo should implement a profile maker. It will work exactly like Paint. You should be able to draw whatever you want and be able to change the size of your brush, opacity of your brush, and the color of your drawing. If your fingers are too large, you should be able to zoom in on your drawing. A feature common with drawing apps is a paint can item, which covers the whole area of a canvas and should definitely be implemented. Text is also a feature that should add to the profile maker, so people can identify you more easily. A few more tiny features that could be added to the profile maker is a liquify tool, a brightness tool, and a cutout tool. There are obviously more than Nintendo could add to the profile maker, but I'll be here all day listing them, so I decided to just list the major ones. For now, let's move on to the third feature everybody wants to see. The feature I'm about to talk about now is something we've seen in the past Nintendo consoles, and that is a camera. Where is this wonderful feature gone? I love taking photos and videos back in the day on my 3DS even if I was the only one who would see them. Now that Nintendo consoles are a bit more advanced, Nintendo can really do a lot with the camera. One of which is adding a separate snapshot button which takes a photo instead of a screen capture. Holding down the new snapshot button will take a video and we could really see some insane reactions with this feature. In the setting, you could change the snapshot feature to be a picture-in-picture instead, so you can record and capture both your face as well as gameplay. Like the party chat, it'll be amazing if the camera comes with a voice changer to add some funny spice to your clips. You should also be able to change the brightness and theme of your photo like you can in Mario Odyssey snapshot mode. Like Photo Booth, you should be able to add funny and special effects to your photo like Chipmunk and X-Ray. Finally, you should be able to change your photos and videos from selfie mode to camera mode. We're moving on to the 4th feature the Nintendo Switch Pro needs, which is better menu design. Although the Nintendo Switch has a neat menu, it was incredibly bad and lacked variety. We want the Nintendo Switch Pro menu to have soft music in the background like the Wii U. Also like the Wii U, space out the games and make some of the icons and games interactable with touchscreen. It'll be cool if you hold down a certain game, it gives you information on it or even the trailer. This will be Mii made running around the menu and tapping them giving you the description you gave them in the Mii Maker. This might seem a little stupid, but do you guys remember how you could have like 4 Wii remotes pointing at each other on the Wii U menu screen? We would like that to be implemented into the Nintendo Switch Pro but with Joy-Cons instead. Finally, on the topic of menu features, another thing the Nintendo Switch Pro should do better than the Nintendo Switch is adding more game space. The Nintendo Switch is only able to have like 10 games in its menu and it's annoying having to go back into the all games icon to find which one you want to play. The Switch Pro should have more space for more games in its menu, or one better, Nintendo should implement a search button to find games you haven't played in a while. For the final feature the Nintendo Switch Pro needs is the ability to record and send longer gameplay footage. On the Nintendo Switch, you're only able to record up to 30 seconds of gameplay, and for those who don't have a capture card, this sucks. The Nintendo Switch Pro should be able to record for as long as you want, or at least 10 minutes maximum. And instead of only being able to record what happened, you should be able to start recording what's going to happen. The sending process is something that Nintendo Switch Pro needs to perform better than the Nintendo Switch. If you want to transfer your videos or photos to your Mac without a capture card, you have to remove the micro SD card from your Switch, insert the micro SD card into your Mac SD card, and insert your Mac SD card into your Mac. From there, you'll be able to drop your files onto your Mac desktop. This process is effective but takes some time and you have to shut down your Switch every time due to the removal of the micro SD card. The Nintendo Switch Pro should be able to send your photos and videos directly from your Switch to your Mac or phone. It won't require any SD cards and saves massive chunks of time. Before clicking on the video, we wanted you to remember that our 2nd year anniversary on YouTube is coming up in 2 weeks, so please get some ideas in the comments. Most likely it's gonna be a premiere, but tell us what we should include in it. With that being said, have a great day, stay safe, and we will see you in the next video.